Coming up in this edition of Rock 11 Now Weekly, Rockville and the Urban Land Institute tap into ways to address the opportunities and challenges facing Town Center. We'll explain. Plus, Rockville's global family is growing. We'll tell you about the newest sister city. And find out how you can create art with Biz Arts in Rockville Town Square. More news, more often, right now. This is Rock 11 Now Weekly, so let's get into it.
Rockville's town center just went under the microscope. A panel of Urban Land Institute experts explored Rockville for 2 days to recommend actions for improving the vitality of the city's town center. The group of experts, known as a Technical Assistance Panel, or TAP, gave their suggestions during a public presentation.
So what we want to do here is kind of walk you through some of our observations and some of the issues that were raised, and then really talk about how we can strengthen your business and retail strategies.
One suggestion is to increase street parking and bike lanes to consistently bring people to town center and encourage them to shop. They also proposed ways to enrich the many entrances to town center for elevating the public's first impression of the city.
Rockville has some of the most beautiful parks in the region. That should be what I see when I entered Rockville Town Center. That's what y'all are about. It shouldn't be about cross streets and large roads and traffic signals.
The next step after this presentation will be to have a discussion with Rockville's Mayor and Council about the results of the panel's report.
The panel will produce a report that will come out sometime in the next 4 to 6 weeks. We'll make sure that the mayor and council and the public has access to that report. And from that, there will be a discussion with the mayor and council and the public on which of these ideas are things we should run with and what else could be supplemented.
More information about the presentation and a link to the report will become available on rockvillereports.com. For Rock 11 Now Weekly, I'm Craig Buchanan.
Rockville will make political history in November as residents will vote by mail. And we're keeping you informed by sending you postcards with vital information about the election. Check your mailboxes for the latest election postcard that has important information about your voting ballot. From when voting ballots will be mailed and the deadline to mailing your ballot back to make sure your vote is counted. You can always get more information about Vote by Mail by heading to rockvillemd.gov/election. Registered voters will vote by mail for a mayor and 4 council members on November 5th.
All those in favor of making Yilan, Taiwan a sister city of the city of Rockville, please raise your hand. It is unanimous. Thank you.
It's official. Yilan, Taiwan is now a Rockville sister city. Earlier this year, Rockville Sister Cities Corporation played host to a delegation from Yilan as part of Taiwan Culture Week. It included the 2nd annual Taiwan Bubble Tea Festival. As a sign of friendship, the delegation presented a ceremonial gong to the city and the mayor and council. To learn more about Rockville Sister Cities Corporation, head to rockvillesistercities.org. Rockville and Federal Realty are teaming up with Biz Arts to help you tap into your creative side. Every Wednesday, all summer long in Rockville Town Square, you can create something special. Create is a hands-on art lab with Biz Arts instructors and free material. It's every Wednesday from now until August 28th, beginning at 7 to 8:30, with a different lab each week. From pottery to painting, it's all free and on a first-come, first-served basis. For more information on Biz Arts, head to bizartscenter.org. Coming up next on Rock 11 Now Weekly, we pay tribute to a man who was an important part of Rockville's African-American history, looking at the life and legacy of Warren Crutchfield when Rock 11 Now Weekly returns.
To protect and serve is the foundation of any American police department. I'm Rockville City Police Department's Chief of Police, Victor Brito. Here in Rockville, we pride ourselves on community policing and making community policing part of what we do each and every day to protect and serve our community. And we're looking for individuals who believe that treating people fairly, with dignity and respect, is part of being a great police officer. The neighborhoods that make up this great city are rich in cultural history and tradition. which is why I feel that Rockville is an ideal place to raise a family and call home. Protecting and serving Rockville's residents and businesses is our highest priority. And effective policing is the ultimate team sport, and you too can become part of our team. Apply now to become part of our community's police force, the Rockville City Police Department. Let's write our new chapter together.
Coach, mentor, activist. Warren Crutchfield was all these things and so much more. And his legacy goes on through all the lives he's touched, through his teaching and coaching, and even his tireless work to save a part of Rockville's Black history. He may be gone, but he will never be forgotten. Right now, we take this moment to pay tribute to Rockville's native son, Warren Crutchfield.
You don't realize that you are a part of history until you get old, because you lived it. And people cannot tell you about it if they never lived it. So it's important to let people know that the African American Society was alive and well in Rockville, Maryland.